Survive 5. I have till 5. I have till 5.
Hall of Famer Tito Santana.
Till 5 wrestling gold.
First up is enjoy wrestling.
Wedding by Jeans, bro.
We're here with your 5 wrestling. What's your opinion? And
something like that than I have ever found. We're back.
We're back.
We are back. We are Till 5 Wrestling. I'm the Notorious ATB.
I'm Till 510.
And because Tanner loved WrestleMania and all the coverage, I wanted to make sure to go over SummerSlam with him because I hate that he missed it.
You know, I, more than anything, didn't want to see SummerSlam. I hate SummerSlam. I hate that you're making us do a segment about SummerSlam. I'm going to go through the card of SummerSlam as someone who did not watch SummerSlam. I did see some clips, I will say, on Twitter.
And I'll give you my notes as you go through this.
I'm just going to read through this card and we're going to talk about it. And I know my glasses are fucked up, but that's the way we're going to start the show. Sorry, Stovers, there's my F-bomb. All right. So on night 1, which is stupid, they're doing a 2-night SummerSlam.
They're going to start doing 5 of these.
God, man, that's crazy. You got Roman Reigns and Jey Uso taking on The Vision. Ooh.
I love that Roman is curtain jerking.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Yeah. And apparently Bronson Reed stole his shoes.
That's super
He
cool, dude.
does it again on Monday Night Raw.
That's cool. Well,
they're calling him the tribal thief for stealing Roman's shoes.
That's really cool, dude.
Yeah.
Because no one could see Big Bronson Reed stealing anything.
No.
I do like Breaker and Reed as a tag team. I think they look good together. I think that's cool. That works for me.
I like Breaker a lot.
Breaker's the shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. Looks like Roman and Jey Uso win that one against the Vision because we definitely shouldn't build new stars. We shouldn't do that.
Don't look. I get building new stars. I really do agree the Vision should have won.
Absolutely.
But you can't look at that crowd and not love that they're actually using Jey Uso in matches that matter.
Yeah, I mean,
we are building Jey, which is good. I mean, it's a few years too late, but
I'm not a fan.
Okay, well,
not a fan. Get back in the tag team. Do a tag team with your brother.
4 letters.
Don't say it.
1 word.
Don't say ye.
Ye.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, that's for you.
All right. Next, you get Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, who used to be enemies forever. Friends that don't get on. And then you've got, they're taking on the Judgment Day for the women's tag team.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Which is now Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it started out being 2 completely different people as the tag team champions. But WWE clearly doesn't care about these titles at all. So it doesn't matter.
Good match. Good match.
I'm sure it was okay.
A really good pop for Charlotte and Alexis, actually.
I was bitching the Judgment Day's Freebird rolling with whoever they can find at this point. Like, what's up with
I mean, they've already fired one guy who was still a member of the Judgment Day.
Oh, here we go. Sami Zayn defeating Karrion Kross in the See You Later Karrion Kross special.
Yeah, Kross lost.
This is a loser leaves Monday Night Raw match.
Loser leaves the background of Monday Night Raw match.
Loser leaves catering.
Yeah, Kross lost. Supposedly his contract's up this week, the first week of August. So hopefully we'll see him.
I would say that he will probably
else.
re-sign with WWE if they gave him that option, but I guess we'll see.
Maybe.
It's cushy. You know, it's comfy at the very least.
Supposedly the Righteous signed with them.
With WWE?
Yeah.
I figured that was coming.
The Righteous with Kross.
Yeah, but think about this. If Kross ends up leaving and the Righteous don't sign with WWE, they could do that anywhere.
They could. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah.
So let's get into the next one. This one kind of upsets me a little bit. I heard all about this one. Tiffany Stratton beat Jade Cargill in 7 minutes. Are they done with Jade, or is it over?
We're going to do a heel turn with Jade. It's about that.
Okay. You don't think it's over yet?
I don't think it's over. She really needed more time to develop as an in-ring worker.
I know, but
and
Jade is a
she went straight to the main event. She is a superstar.
Yeah.
In AEW, they could protect that.
I understand this is a different rodeo, but I'd like to see Jade.
She should have spent a couple more years in AEW before.
Honestly, she should have went to NXT.
But that's the thing. WWE was never going to send her.
I don't know. She was such a big draw.
She has the look. She looks like a superstar.
She looks like a superhero.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next you've got Drew
McIntyre and Logan Paul against Jelly Roll and Randy Orton.
Gross Malone and Randy Orton. That's so awesome, dude. I think that I'm sure that match was something.
Oh, it was something awful.
I'm sure that match was something.
The world's worst frog splash to the outside, not because of Logan Paul. Well, I mean, yeah, it is because of Logan Paul. Because he took the time to smash a couple of Prime bottles over his head before diving on his opponent. Yeah, Prime bottles.
What?
They had the white ones.
What?
And the blue ones.
What?
And the red ones.
And the red ones.
Probably had special edition ones.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Stone Cold Logan there.
Yeah.
So he ends up pinning Jelly Roll. That's the end of the match. Hopefully this is the last time we see Jelly Roll come in wrestling.
Well, here's another guy I wish I could never see again. Ladies and gentlemen, sellout Phil Brooks taking on Gunther for the world title in the main event. And he wins. But not before.
Well,
go ahead.
So really, first off, I've turned on Punk. Like I don't care anymore. I'm fine with him losing the belt.
He's a little bitch.
He doesn't care. He's a sellout. He's in it for the money.
He's a sellout. Once you suck a blood money covered dick, CM Punk.
Oh, how about them apples? So I did say that it was really interesting that Gunther bled so much, and then Punk won. And
I was surprised to see the clips of bleeding. I was like, oh, okay.
Punk was champion for 4 minutes, and I was kind of hopeful.
About how long his UFC career lasted.
Yeah. I was kind of hopeful that we would get Seth dropping the belt to LA Knight last night on Raw, because it's been a long time since we've done something different like that.
I heard the rumor mill is kicking the LA Knight might be out the door here shortly too.
I think his age is going to be an issue to them.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an issue.
Was he like 42, 43?
He's older than...
He's old enough to go to AEW or TNA and get a spot on television at the very least.
I mean, world champion in NWA in a heartbeat.
Easy.
Yeah.
Probably in TNA even.
I don't think they'll get rid of him though, because he has money.
He's good.
Yeah. The Slim Jim stuff can help out there. So...
Well, that's not one.
Well, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Last night on Raw, you had Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, or Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker against Roman, Punk, and LA Knight is what ended up happening. They ended up beating them all down, and LA Knight did not win the title. So instead of taking the opportunity to slap the belt on somebody to shock the fans in a double whammy like they used to do, like when Austin lost the belt to Kane.
Well, when Mankind won on a random night Raw.
They don't do that anymore. That was a great opportunity.
Nobody really does that anymore.
When I saw them announce the match, I thought, oh, you know what would be great here? Let Punk cost Rollins the belt.
That'd be cool.
That would have been great. But instead, we ended up with...
Instead, we move on.
We're going to shoehorn in another 6-man tag.
Now, Night 2 is a match that was recommended to me by my little sister, Hope, who is a big WWE mark at this point in her life.
Oh.
And you know that?
No,
big
I didn't.
time. Since they came to Netflix, she's watched every episode. She loves Rhea Ripley, and she was really pumped about this match. She was disappointed that Rhea Ripley did not win. It was Naomi versus Rhea versus Io Sky.
Yeah.
And I bet that was fun.
It was.
Hope said it was amazing.
Dude, all of the women's matches this weekend were really good.
That's the one thing that I will say. WWE usually does do right, is their women's matches are pretty stellar most of the time.
Yeah. Now, the AJ Styles Latino Heat.
We skipped like 3 matches.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Sorry. But we're going to get into...
Get into it. Sorry.
Probably what was the most fun match of the weekend, according to what everyone is saying, is the 6-pack TLC tag team
title
agree. Match.
That was probably the safest chaos I've ever seen in my life.
Okay. I saw a crazy bump from Ray Phoenix, as I expected.
Well, Ray's always going to do his crazy bump. Really, I love the spot from Andrade.
I probably didn't see it.
The power bomb on top of the ladder. Andrade. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Andrade is 10 for 10 in ladder matches.
Yeah,
for having a fun match.
Yeah. Ray Phoenix, as far as I know, he didn't get real hurt this time.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
Then you got DIY and Tommaso Ciampa without the beard is weird. I don't know about that.
Tommaso Ciampa in a ladder match always worries me because of his history of neck issues.
Yeah. Yep. And the Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
Which is always fun. And Street Profits and Fraxium, who I think rock. Fraxium rocks.
Yeah.
And then the White Six, Dexter, and Joe Gacy.
Dude, they were all in it. All the White Six kept coming in.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Perfect.
and
So
it's
it was an AEW match.
so much fun to me to watch a pay-per-view and to have Michael Cole go, "Oh my God, it's Sister Abigail." Well, I know it's Nikki Cross just playing Sister Abigail, but it's creepy. Why are you breaking that fourth wall?
Well, why not? They're doing it.
I know they have Unreal on Netflix, and now we are just the commentators are even.
I don't really want to get started on that because that is a literal knife in the back of the business. But that's just one Tan's opinion.
Well, that's a Tan and a man's opinion here.
Well, let's move on to Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria, who also is pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Lyra's
we both
pretty
love
awesome.
her.
Yeah,
Another really good women's match.
Yeah. Becky can deliver a good match.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, as I've said.
She was
on the
rocking
show.
her Scott Hall-ish gear.
Yeah,
That's
very
always
cool.
fun.
Very
She busts that out for pay-per-views quite often.
All right. Well, and Aaron says that was fun. So then you move on to Solo versus Jacob in a really short cage match, according to
Really shitty cage match.
Yeah, I can imagine. I love Batu.
It was very lame. What I hated was somehow Solo wins, and then Jacob beats up Jeff Cobb and Tonga Loa, or whatever they're calling him now. JC Mateo.
Oh, Jeff Cobb?
Yeah.
Probably.
That to see him lose a steel cage match and then beat up the two guys that were fresh, it didn't work.
Okay. Well, I can imagine
Yeah.
that. Again, I didn't watch it. But...
We didn't want to take the belt off Solo, so Jacob was going to lose this match.
Okay.
Then why do we do it in the cage?
Yeah.
We should have held off on the cage.
That could be a better stipulation for down the road.
Honestly, what really would have worked here would have been like a Samoan strap match.
Yeah, that could have been fun.
And you could have had them interfere and cost Jacob the match.
Fun. Well, now you can talk about Dom and AJ.
So,
AJ's gear was cool.
It
was cool. It was Eddie's gear.
Cosplaying as Eddie with his son cosplaying as a baby Dom.
That's fun.
It's neat, but also I roll my eyes at it. I love that the whole match was pretty much a tribute to Eddie.
Yeah, it's a tribute.
It was a really great match.
You got to believe.
I really think that Dom is going to end up being a huge main event star by the time this is all said.
They're already, according to the insiders, once again, they're eyeing Dom for the top spot in AAA for a while.
Well,
because AAA also wants their champion on Raw all the time.
Well,
so they were like,
perfect. Slap it on Dirty Dom.
Yeah. Dom's going to be, he already is. Dom's the man. We've watched Dom grow into somebody that was like, oh my God, change the channel, into holy shit, this guy really, now that he's leaned more into the Eddie role.
He has.
Yeah, man,
he has turned, he has made himself into a star.
Good for him, dude. It's in his blood.
Yeah.
Then
both sides of his dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Which either dad you look at.
Yeah.
But then we get to Cody and John.
Yeah, it was a match. It did not feel like it was 30 plus minutes long.
Sorry about that.
You should be. It was a fun match. I really expected there to be some blood.
No blood.
No blood. They hugged at the end of it. I really feel like this was a piss on the rock moment.
It according to what I've read, it feels that way.
Yeah. Well, they even acknowledged that Travis Scott and Dwayne left Cena behind. And the ads for the Rockstar movie even say Dwayne Johnson.
Travis Scott left me behind.
Yeah. John Cena is upset because Travis Scott wasn't there.
Who's writing this shit? They've got
nobody
alone fighting in the middle of this shit. This is insanity.
Well, and then so Cody wins. They hug. He gives Cena this moment for the crowd to applaud him. And then Brock Lesnar comes back.
Problematic Brock.
Brock shows up. He lays out Cena, of course, and then leaves. I guess that's Cena's next rivalry is going to be him and Brock. And then during the post-show, you get the crowd chanting, and there are some people chanting, "We want Brock."
But it's mainly we want Cross.
We want Cross. And then you have Triple H trying to convince everybody that's watching that they're chanting for Brock.
We got Brock.
Yeah, thanks, Daddy H. We didn't need you to tell us who we're chanting for.
honestly, this company has left such a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh, it makes me sick looking at the ring.
Yeah.
With the Xfinity logo in the middle of it.
I don't want any part of it.
Prime logos everywhere.
We were doing the
Slim
WWE
Jim
shows.
tables. Have you seen how they gimmick the tables now?
Oh yeah.
They've got the bar under it, and the wrestler will release the bar.
It's.
I get that it's a show, but we don't need to lean that hard into it being. It's starting to feel very much like watching an old West Towns performance when you watch the WWE.
Well, it's not only are they doing shit like the bar with the tables, but they're also telling you all the time, like, this is crazy because this is so fake. None of this is real. I don't even know why they're talking because they don't.
Did you see that they showed on WWE's Instagram immediately backstage Randy Orton and Logan Paul hugging and laughing with Jelly Roll? Like, what's the point?
If you're trying to tell me a story, then go with that.
Tell me this. If you're trying to tell me that this is a show,
corroborate the story.
Because I'll put it this way: you go to medieval times. Yeah, they've got signs up that let you know it's a show. You know it's a show.
They're not breaking character.
But you're not showing us the White Knight and the Blue Knight sitting around having a beer backstage as we go to leave the show. And that's what WWE's doing at this point.
And we know wrestling is fake, and we know that happens.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the fucking camera crew on the TV show I'm watching. I know it's fake. You don't have to tell me. Okay?
And, well, it's like WWE, when they signed with TKO, they decided that they needed to change things up. And personally, I feel like they should do a little bit of a renovation on how the company is.
I bet that is the word you would use, and I wonder why.
Because I feel like if I was in need of some renovation assistance, I would go see our good friends at Stover's Liquidation, particularly our good friends in Oak Ridge, Tennessee at 481 Tulsa Road, Oak Ridge, Tennessee. They're open from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. They're closed on Sundays. They're open 24 hours online. That's Stover's Liquidation. They got liquidation and wholesale home improvement items. Truckload quantities are available. You can reach them online at www.stoversliquidation.com.
Wow, dude. It's better every week.
I know.
Better every week.
Yeah. And just keep this sponsorship rolling. That's if you have a show or a business that you would like to have featured on our show, reach out to us. Send us a message. We're always looking for new sponsors, something new we can do. That's what we do around here.
Well, you were talking about the Oak Ridge location of Stover's, and your mother actually.
My mom works down there. Yeah.
Well, so
now, my dad could never work in a place like that. Dad never was a handyman.
Oh.
What?
I thought that was going a completely different place.
No, Dad could never work in a handyman store. And I can't either. I can't do it as well as Mom can. But now, I know that. So I don't get into that business. However, if my dad was a professional wrestler, and I knew that I wasn't going to be as good as Dad, I would just accept that Daddy did it better, and to not try and be on television every week as Tonga Loa has been.
There you go.
We get it. Gorillas of Destiny, great tag team.
Oh yeah, awesome tag team. Good stuff in New Japan.
Great tag team. But Tonga Loa on his own, not great.
He's really terrible.
He is.
He's really, really terrible when Tama's not carrying him.
Yeah, when he doesn't have a tag team partner to carry him.
I'm not really sure how he managed to continue his job in Japan because they're very serious about that shit in Japan. He was there for a long time.
Well, I feel like there's that daddy connection.
Well, Haku is they love him in Japan.
Well, that's because Haku started out as a sumo wrestler.
He did. He did. And he started training for pro wrestling in 1978 in All Japan Pro Wrestling, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, he
trained by Genichiro Tenryu.
Tenryu, yeah.
Yep. But so he did that, and then he wrestled around Canada, Japan, and Puerto Rico.
Well, obviously he became King Haku.
Well, we're getting there. He signed with WWF in '85, and
a tag team that I feel kind of got gypped in our upcoming tag team tournament.
The Islanders.
The Faces of Fear.
Oh, the Faces of Fear. The Islanders are cool though too.
Yeah. Ming.
Yeah.
Right there.
Big Ming.
Haku and Ming, same guy.
Yep.
And then
if you can believe that.
Yeah. Haku, the Islanders won the tag team titles once, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then Haku was a hardcore champion.
Right. Multiple times
Yeah.
hardcore champion. And that was about it as far as big companies.
Yeah, like Haku didn't hold a lot of belts.
Did he win the WCW hardcore too?
Yeah,
I thought he did. Okay.
Actually, the one I was thinking of because the main
Oh, I'm thinking of
yeah,
Haku.
yeah, same gear, same look, even.
Same gimmick.
Yeah, just different name.
But yeah, Haku was always awesome. We're
He
big
was,
Haku
yeah,
fans
Haku
here.
marked here.
He should have got more than he
But
got.
he did. Yeah, I feel like Haku could have been a fun one to run with Hogan back in the day. I did really love when Haku first came to WCW, they ran with him and Sting, and that was fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah,
man.
those two guys.
Haku is one of the most legit wrestlers ever, and he's a lot of fun. If you are not familiar with a Ming or a Haku match, go check it out. I promise he's not going to botch like his boy does.
No, not every match. Now, what has Tonga Loa accomplished?
Tonga Loa is a multiple-time new IWGP Tag Team Champion.
Okay.
A few-time
IWGP is the New Japan Tag Team.
correct.
Tag Team title.
IWGP Trios Champ a few times. Ring of Honor Tag Champs. I think that's about it.
Okay, well, I mean that's
I think that's about. It's not a bad career. In fact, he has won more gold than his dad
yeah, he has, and
in companies
like I
that
said,
matter.
his matches alongside his brother are great matches.
Well, notice that there's no single titles on his.
Yeah,
accolades
well,
list,
we can accept that he's not a single star.
and we didn't put Tom in this because I'm just here to tell you, and I'll die on this hill. Tom is good.
Tom is good enough that it would be a real debate.
Tom is
The
real good.
segment's not flip side face off.
Right.
It is Daddy did it better.
Tom is real good.
And I think we can both agree that Haku did it better.
Agreed.
Now, there is one person here. We've been talking about our crossovers. AJ Pierzynski in 2006,
Pierzynski.
yes, was part of the Chicago White Sox. He got into a fight with another player from the Cubs in May of 2006.
Mid-game?
Yes, mid-game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he kind of got known for AJ the Punch Pierzynski. Yeah, and this led to Fox Sports Net, him showing up on there after the White Sox won the World Series, which led to TNA, who was on Fox Sports Net, to appear. One of his batting coaches at the time was a man I've mentioned on another segment,
Dale Torborg.
the Demon Del Torborg. So
We love Dale Torborg.
these guys are on there, and so he ends up having one match at Turning Point 2006 and never wrestles again. That is the entirety of his wrestling career. He wrestles, he wrestles at Turning Point 2005. Sorry, my bad. And he wrestles in a tag team match. Or he accompanies Del Torborg, Chris Sabin, and Sanjay Dutt against the Diamonds in the Rough.
Which is Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger and David Young.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a pool right there.
So AJ then ends up appearing on Fox the next year and challenges John Cena to a title versus title match while he's wearing an X Division championship. And Cena replies with, "Did you get your belt out of a gumball machine?" So, of course, TNA capitalizes on this and brings AJ Pierzynski back for his, he ends up being in the corner with Lance Hoyt.
There you go.
Yeah. And that's pretty much the end of his appearances in wrestling. He appeared on Monday Night Raw for a Price is Right segment. And
Well, that's fine.
basically, AJ's a big mark.
Big Mark.
And
We're all marks.
had way less of a career that mattered than Tonga Loa.
You know, I'm a really big mark for Japanese wrestling because it's time for 10 on Japan.
Well, we've got the Miracle Violence connection.
They are going to be. They're going to be in the tag team tournament. You heard it here first. I am so excited. The Miracle Violence connection. I know that mainly during this segment we do Japanese wrestlers.
Well, they are Japanese tag teams, what they're known as.
However, this is 10 on Japan, which is about Japanese wrestling, and gaijins are very important to the history of Japanese wrestling, and
That they are.
there's not many more important than the Miracle Violence connection. They formed in 1987. They only wrestled a few times in Jim Crockett Promotions, though, as a team.
Yeah.
They both together went to Japan in 1990, and they found super quick success. Within the first month of them being there, they defeated Stan Hansen and Genichiro Tenryu, who trained Haku, for the All Japan Tag Team titles.
He should have trained AJ Pierzynski.
He should have trained. Hey, maybe he'd still be wrestling today if they did. They also won the strongest tag team league tournament, World's Strongest Tag Team League, twice, which is big time, and they won the AJPW, All Japan Pro Wrestling, tag titles 5 times.
Well, and I've seen a couple of their
In
clips.
such a short run.
Two meaty boys beat the hell out of you.
Now, I did add some extra for you.
Okay.
This is usually just about their shit in Japan, but I actually did add some extra for you. They debuted in WCW in 1992. They were working in Japan around the same time. They would become WCW Tag Team Champions. Gordy left Japan in 93, disbanding the team, except for a one-off reunion in ECW for 2 matches in 1996.
Who did they wrestle in? Did they wrestle the Gangsters?
In ECW?
Yeah.
The Eliminators.
The Eliminators, yeah. Sorry.
Great, excellent match. I think I sent you that one.
Yeah.
Excellent
I don't think
match.
they're going to make it to the
No, but
to the
there's
tag team title
a few
tournament.
people
Neither are
that
Doom.
shouldn't make it.
Some of you people are putting stupid teams on your lists, and
Nobody knows Doom. I don't know. What's the deal with Doom? Doom's awesome.
we need to cover Doom more.
We covered Doom.
Ron Simmons needs all his flowers now. After everybody praised Hulk Hogan, I think we need to get back to Ron Simmons mattering in people's opinions. Now, if you're like us and you're quite the fan of Ron Simmons, you're a big fan of the wrestlers that stroll through the Smokies, because Ron spent a lot of time down there with his NWA.
That's true.
Perhaps you would be familiar of a small town named Greenville, Tennessee.
I'm familiar with a
You're
small
fa-
town in Greenville.
Well, we've
Tennessee.
got some good friends in Greenville.
We do.
Yes, we
and
do.
one of them is Hot Donna.
Hot Donna, she's working in the foothills of the Smokies at Green M Company at 2560 East Andrew Johnson Highway, Suite 3 in Greenville, Tennessee, 37745. They're open from 9 a.m. till 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Sundays. That's Green M Company, rolling the foothills of the Smokies, 4360713.
Dig it. Good ad read there.
Thanks, sir.
Very good.
Yeah. All right. Now we're getting into our
Our final segment of the night.
yeah, because you're making me cover this ruthless aggression shit.
Yeah,
Where are
I
your
had to
friends
cover
at
SummerSlam.
that are like, dude, you gotta need to cover more ruthless aggression?
All my friends are dead
Well, your friends suck,
Or blind.
except for me.
or blind.
Blackburn's cool.
Blackburn's around.
Yeah, I hear Blackburn's gonna take a hiatus after.
He is. He's taking a hiatus. I think he's taking a hiatus effective immediately. I don't think he's going to be around this week.
Ah.
I don't think he's going to be around this week.
All right.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure that. Let's get into our top 5 tag teams.
Let's get ruthless.
Yeah. First off, where's the other graphic?
This is the graphic.
But this is Tan's top tag team.
Yeah, this is it. This is the graphic.
All right, I'll put the other one up because Tanner refused for this one. Refused to accept the original graphic. I'll make sure to post that on Facebook.
Yeah, so this is the graphic that we got.
Yep.
There you go. And we'll start right there with Caden Murdoch. Number 1.
All right, then. Okay. So let's. So that's your number one
That's
top
number
tag
one
team.
Top tag team.
My number one top tag team of the Ruthless Aggression era is Los Guerreros.
Okay.
They're going to be in the tag team title tournament. Great tag team. Great singles workers, too. So, Los Guerreros.
I'd actually like to say that Caden Murdoch is number 2 because I forgot, unfortunately, about the greatness of World's Greatest Tag Team, who will probably also
They're
be.
also in
They're
there.
also
Yeah,
in the
they're in
tournament.
Well, you are a number 2. But you're my number 2.
Mm-hmm.
You are the Chuck to my Billy. Billy and Chuck. Right there, folks.
And if Theo Hughes shows up, he's Rico.
That's right.
Yeah.
Rico Hughes.
Next for me, dude, I don't care what anybody says. I think these guys are awesome. Eminem as a tag team was a blast.
All right. I will go with 3-minute warning.
Ooh, a lot of fun.
I love seeing them beat
A lot
up
of fun.
lesbians.
We kind of went different routes, different eras of the Ruthless Aggression
Well,
over
yeah.
here. Next up for me is La Resistance, dude.
La Resistance.
Sylvain Grenier, Robert Conway, and
Uh,
Rene Dupree.
A tag team that didn't get any votes for our tournament.
That's a shame.
Yeah. But a team that did get votes was D-Generation X, and that's who I'm putting in.
They're
My
not
number
a
4.
real tag team. I hate
That's
that shit.
Hey, they were tagging champions.
Well, last I think we can both agree on this one potentially. London and Kendrick.
Yeah, they were a really good tag team.
They were really awesome, and for a long time, I don't think they are now, but they were the longest reigning SmackDown tag
They
teams.
were almost as good as the Spirit Squad.
His Spirit Squad was awesome, dude.
Spirit Squad's probably the fifth best tag team.
Kenny Dykstra had a sweet leg drop off the top
He
rope.
did.
Like he actually
did, yeah.
did. He was a fine wrestler.
Yeah, I think that maybe the Spirit Squad really needed a sixth member. Excuse me. A sixth member in Bill Goldberg.
Man, fuck SummerSlam and fuck Bill Goldberg. Top part out.